Joe, fantastic performance in there, beating Mark Selby 6-2 for the final of the European Masters. How would you kind of sum up that match for us?
I scored well again, like I have done all week. I felt very good in amongst the balls. Just not really making any silly mistakes, not missing anything easy, and every time I get a chance I seem to be one visiting, so it puts the other opponent on the back foot, and then puts a lot of pressure on them. They have to score, and then normally that forces a mistake. It could have been a big frame to go 2-1, I think it was, but I managed to pot a good long red in the fourth frame and one visit from there. So there was a couple of times when I could have got a little bit down on myself. The balls didn't quite go my way in the scrappy ones, but I managed to stick in there.
Well, you're deliberately attacking that match as well. I mean, you made a 50-plus break in more or less every frame, a massive century to open. But Mark put you in a bit of trouble with those two frames. I think it was the sixth frame, the last frame. How do you kind of cope with how those sort of frames that Mark puts you in?
Yeah, I didn't used to enjoy them, but now is a challenge to me. I think if I can sort of compete against him, he's probably taken over from John Higgins as the sort of the best safety player. If I can compete in the frames against him and win my equal share, then I think my break building is just as good, if not better. So I always have a good chance in tournaments. So for me, it's about pushing myself and just being patient and just using it as a challenge, really, just using it as good practice.
The last 16th finish and a quarter-final finish this season. Your first ranking final since winning the China Open. Do you feel like it's been kind of building up to this now this season?
Not really. I think this has sort of come from nowhere. I think I wasn't in good form at all, and then I just got my new cue, and suddenly it clicked. I played quite well in qualifying, and then I think the first game against Ben Wollaston was a very high quality game, and I think even if I lost that, I was very happy with how I performed with the new cue, and I think that gave me the confidence. That was a big win, hopefully, in the season.
You couldn't really ask for a better sort of semi-final lineup really for the fans here, but you've got obviously a tough draw with Ronnie or Neil Robertson next. What are your thoughts on either of those?
Yeah, for me it's very pleasing to be involved in sort of that kind of lineup. That even I look at the TV and think, Christ, that I'm happy to be still in this tournament when you've got those four players. I think it brings out my best game. I know I'm going to have to play unbelievably well, and to beat Higgins, then Selby, and if I have to beat Robertson or Ronnie would be a great achievement for me to win the tournament.
Well done again today, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.